The Bible declares in John 15:13, greater love has no man than this, that one laid down his life for his friends. Today we remember our fallen veterans. Many of you here have family members that have served and fallen. I have friends that I served with in Desert Storm and Iraqi Freedom. We remember them today and we honor them. We honor those who served in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and let us not forget our everyday heroes, police and EMS. Lastly, we teach. We teach our children the value of freedom, because we know freedom isn't free. Freedom is truly an oxymoron word, because we know that if it wasn't for a young man or a young woman that gave their life for this country, who's to say that when Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, who's to say we wouldn't be speaking Japanese today? If Hitler was successful, who's to say we wouldn't be speaking German today? But no, because it was a young man or woman that gave their life for this country, sacrifice, we have the freedoms today. In 1991, I was 19 years old in combat, and it was the first time that I learned about freedom. Or, I wouldn't say I learned about it, but it was something that happened to me that changed my life. We were rolling into Kuwait City, and I had a young Muslim boy on the side of the road. And he had his hand in the air, and his finger was up. Elaine, just like this. And he looked me in the eyes, and he had his finger in the air. He was about 14 years old. And he said some words that changed my life so much, so dramatically, that I'm still talking about it today. This young Muslim boy said to me, America is number one. And at 19 years old, as a young Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps, that gave me chills. Because this young man was talking about my country, your country, our country. And you know what? If you ever travel any other place outside of the U.S., trust me, you will see that our country is truly, truly number one. We have a great place, a great nation. Today, we honor those men and women that served and the men and women that are here that continue to serve. Thank you.